Amazon pulling out of New York City, I mean, it's a great story because this is Congresswoman Cortez. Now, let me set it up. If you don't live in New York, you may not know about this. So Amazon, based in Seattle, wants to have some sub-headquarters around the country. Everybody wants them because they come in and they create a lot of jobs and a lot of tax revenue down the line. So New York was selected, Queens, all right, which is a borough of New York. There are 5 boroughs in New York. Queens is one of them. Working class borough. Need the jobs, okay? So Amazon was expected to generate about $28 billion in tax revenue to the state of New York over a 25-year period. But they were expected to create 25,000 jobs. And all those people would be paying taxes, very high taxes, all right? 25,000 jobs. Now, all of the area around where Amazon's going to put its headquarters, the restaurants, the cab companies, everything would have been lifted. All the real estate values would have been lifted. All right, everybody wins. Now, the state of New York offered Amazon, this is Andrew Cuomo, all right, $3 billion in tax credits over a period of time. So Amazon, as you know, didn't pay any tax, federal tax, last year, which is a scandal in my opinion. All right, they were able to dodge taxes through the loopholes they usually use. But the state of New York said, we'll even forget about the state taxes here in New York. We'll give you some credits because we want the business. Come on in. Enter Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, the socialist, and the media star, is what she said.
I think it's really important that we understand that we need to invest in our economy, but we need to invest in our people. And to give away $3 billion to a company that has a history of worker exploitation, that's paying below what the cost of New York City is not acceptable for us.
That's such bull, I can't believe it, because they're not paying below. These are good-paying jobs, all right? And the $3 billion was not a cash handout. It was a tax abatement. So she doesn't know what she's talking about. Now, this is what socialism leads to. So capitalism, which is what Amazon is, they don't want that. So 25,000 Americans who could have had good jobs won't have them. Won't have them because of that woman. Now, how could she be so powerful? Because her cadre here in New York, all right, are the loudest voice in the room. And they threaten, and they cajole, and they do all kinds of bad things. So Amazon says, why do we need that? We don't need demonstrations outside. We don't need this. So we're going to go to Maryland, or we'll go someplace else. And they will. You want social, you want her? If I were Trump running for re-election, that's all I do, all day long, her. And then Harris and Booker and all the minis, because they're right on that same train. Gillibrand, all that, Bernie Sanders, Warren, it's all the same thing.